We're a performance marketing agency. We're based in Leeds, London and Manchester across the UK, but we work with clients internationally, very much so within Europe, like Germany and in the US. We do everything from SEO to paid media, digital PR, CRO. And our challenge or our aim really is to make market leaders. We like to take clients who want to work with and like the way that we work and turn them into a market leader within their industry. So some of the clients that we work with at the moment, compare the market, thoughtful cards and LinkedIn. I think anybody working in digital PR will realise it involves such a wide variety of things. Could be interviewing a celebrity through to analysing data, pulling media lists, or even setting up photo shoots. So the day-to-day is very, very different. But BuzzSumo is, and I'm not just saying this for the sake of the case, it is very much a day-to-day kind of activity that myself and the team use. And the first one is to track new backlinks. Whatever technology you have fueling the kind of engine of BuzzSumo seems to be better than most others and pick up new links a lot quicker than other link index tools or manual searches. So for us, that's absolutely crucial because we want to be updating our clients as much as possible and updating our reports as much as possible. So the fact that your tool finds them quicker is a godsend. The other thing that we use BuzzSumo for on a weekly basis mainly is to work out exactly what it is that people want to talk about. What's trending, what kind of visual content is working in whatever sector or whatever subject or whatever topic it is that you're working on. And I think the trending topics part of the tool is absolutely crucial because you can look at the past 24 hours and you can say, you know what, I'm working with a gardening client. What's been trending within the past 24 hours on that subject? And as a PR, that's perfect because it gives you the ability to see what that is and then react within seconds. And that's what digital PR is, right? You can react in seconds now rather than having to wait days or hours back in the day like traditional PR did. We can literally sort of record in 10-15 minutes and see a placement in the Guardian like that. And the fact that BuzzSumo has that function is perfect. I've been using BuzzSumo for about 3 years. I've realised how important it was. Certainly for someone who's building out a team, a PR team, right? So I mean, you have to be attracting new clients over time. You have to deliver results over time. And that's when I realised the importance of BuzzSumo within the team that we're building. I think one of the main challenges that we face that we do operate internationally, right? So we do operate across multiple countries, certainly within Europe. And I don't really understand fully, obviously, because I'm only one person, the different cultures and how different people engage with the news and what kind of key phrases or questions they use, and even how the content should be visualized around certain subjects in multiple languages and multiple territories. And I think that's the key thing for me that we use BuzzSumo for, is if I'm doing an international campaign across Poland, Germany and Austria, right, just as an example, then I can start to use the tools to say, well, actually, what is it that people are chatting about? What content worked really well in the past around that subject in each individual area, and how does it need to be visualized in order to get the maximum kind of engagement or even the maximum number of backlinks? So somebody looking for any international opportunities or any business that's expanding internationally, it's key. It is absolutely key. I know I've talked heavily about working internationally, but you know, there's loads of businesses out there that are expanding. There's loads of agencies out there that are building teams now that can work on an international level because of the pandemic. You don't necessarily need feet on the ground in each area anymore, and that can give you the insight needed to deliver the results. But if I want to find out how to visualize this subject in the Polish market or the German market, I can do that. And it gives me the ability to understand what works. So we use the export function of BuzzSumo all the time to understand which content got the most links and what was that, what did it look like. And you can even take it one step further. You know, once you've gathered that information, you can say, you know what, we're going to push out this subject in this way in this country, and this is the journalist who covered a similar subject before. So it starts to build out kind of contacts that you should be outreaching to. So not only does it help you with, I suppose, the actual research into what a piece of content should look like, it should also give you the research of what it should talk about and who to talk to. It helps you out massively with that whole campaign plan. As long as you get them 3 elements right, then you're probably on to a win. It's great for us to see exactly what the competition are doing as they're doing it. And I think that's the key point here. Like, I understand that this is obviously a case study session, but I'm generally not just saying it. You do find it quicker than most others. So if you see exactly what the competition is doing while they're doing it, again, gives you the ability to react or to make the key decisions in order to reap the rewards yourself. A lot of the other tools pick up links from years past. So they'll pick up something from, I don't know, like a blog spot from 2-3 years ago. So it becomes time consuming to understand what it is it any good, and is it even recent? Because just because that tool's finding it today doesn't mean that it was live. It was probably live 2, 3, 4 years ago. So we've had quite a few successes because of BuzzSumo. I think that the trending topic part of the tool is the main one that drives key client successes. Because again, like I say, anyone who works in digital PR now has to be reactive. You have to be. It gives you the ability to react quicker. So one of the examples that I share is a client called Black Tower Financial Management. So we were doing a campaign with them, and it was going really well. It was across the US. It was about the best states to retire, right? And it was doing super, super well. Halfway through that campaign, I was collaborating with some of the client's internal team when we had heard that someone had read our campaign online, come through, rang them up, and had a question around how much money they should have saved at each age range in order to have a comfortable retirement, because the campaign was about retirement. So we used BuzzSumo to understand what other questions people ask, where are they asking, there's many journalists that are talking about that subject. And we pushed out something really quickly just while the campaign was live, just a piece of content. And it blew up. It was in CNBC, it was in the Telegraph, it was everywhere. Really driving key performance of that client. And I think that's perfect, right? Perfect. That's exactly what the tool does. That trending topic piece is that it gives you the ability to make decisions, faster than you would have done beforehand. So I had this customer who was asking a question. We thought that could be pretty cool. Went into BuzzSumo, saw that there was actually an opportunity there from a media perspective, and then we reacted. And next thing I know, we're in all these national media outlets. I can tell you that our campaign has done better. With more results. I think we've managed to really scale up our international because of this, because it gives you that level of insight.